Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Now if we were hurt, it would probably be a good idea to go back around and go back down to the town of Yoma. But we don't need to do that. Or the town of Veros, I mean, not Yoma, Veros. But we don't need to do that. We can just continue on this way. And hopefully... yes, bats. Castlevania bats. They're a little easier to deal with in this version than they are in other versions. But now we have spiders. You will want to try to avoid the spiders because those webs do hurt. Also eyeballs. Now, whoops, let's go back here for a second. Let's pause it. If you go down from here, you can get back in the town we were just in a little bit ago. You can get back to the town of Veros, which is where we just were, by going down and to the left here. But we don't need to do that. I'm just saying that it is a thing we can do. Also, we're not going to get a chance to replenish our health for a little while. So taking a ton of damage right here is definitely suboptimal. So we do kinda... yeah. I just said taking damage was suboptimal, game. Stop that. We do need to reveal this. The Sacred Flame. This is a weapon that when we throw it down, it does kind of what the holy water used to do, in the fact that it puts some flame down that freezes enemies. And in this case, the Sacred Flame it's unlimited use, as long as you have the hearts to pay for it. We're gonna keep going this way. Try to deal with everything here that's going on. Okay, now that I got all that taken care of, there's a book right here. The only reason I kinda stuck here: when the sapphire hits the sand of the lake beach, the earth below will swallow the water. So we need a sapphire. We need a sapphire to progress here. We don't have one yet. We will. But right now, we do not have a sapphire. We have a white crystal. And now we could take the south. Take the south, but I don't believe we need to for anything. Sadly, enemies do not disappear as soon as they're off the screen like they used to. We are now in the town of Aljiba. Sadly, we did not get here in time for day, so we kind of have to wait it out. And there is no way to replenish our health in here. Oh yeah, they take more hits here. But they will give us some experience. If I can remember where the spawn point is for you guys. I would like to remember where the spawn point is for them. So I can spend some time actually fighting. There it is up there. But yeah, even with the chain whip... Oh, some of these guys are easy to beat. Why are you the easy ones to beat? I don't think I'm getting any experience from these. No, but I am getting hearts. Getting hearts is good. And sadly, there's no church nearby. And sadly, we're getting no experience from this, so we can't get the free and cheap and easy level up. But to progress, we need to get a hold of a blue crystal. A sapphire. As the book has revealed to us. So in the meantime, I'm just going to farm up some hearts until daytime strikes. Not much longer. Okay, let's see if he'll spawn up here for us. You plan to trek through a swamp, eat laurels, it neutralizes the poison, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that guy just said, put laurels in your soup for health. In the original. The Cursed Dead River, a river that still awaits the one who frees it from the curse. And we get to do that later. There you are, buddy. The priests don't pray at night, and that's why the forests are full of demons. Is that a sparkling shiny white crystal? I want it! You can have my blue sapphire! Which is an upgrade. He just kind of hands over an upgrade for nothing. Yeah, let's see. Because once we get through here, we're going to have to go back the way we came. That. Okay, it's not this house. One of these houses around here has a book in that little spot right there. Would you buy some laurels? Yep, we're gonna buy 2 of those for now. When you buy laurels, you get 2. When you buy garlic, you also get 2. The difference is laurels are kind of a more... You'll use a lot more of them, but right now 2 should take. Let's get another one. I see no reason to not buy a second batch of laurels, because we can hold 4, and we will want to eventually hold more than 4, and we will get a way to hold more than 4, but I believe right now we can only have 4. The Riddle of Dracula, one in the Forest of Aljiba. I believe that's the one we've already seen. I believe that's where he's... No, that you wouldn't be pointing me towards that one, would he? Come on. Bread and our garlic, our specialty. Have you tried it yet? Let's see, is the book here? There it is. An old gypsy who lives in southern Jam Wasteland who has a giant diamond. Which the Jam Wasteland, if you remember, was all the way back at the beginning of the game. A thing cursed away from sight can be seen as a reflection in Dracula's eyeball. So, Dracula's eyeball will unveil invisible stuff when you have it equipped. Enemies, stuff hidden in the walls. It'll unveil all that stuff for us. Now, this room is just a little different than the other ones. There's nothing else here except for him, and he gets us garlic. Get your best quality while supplies last. We're gonna buy 2, and I don't believe we're going to need any more than 2. I believe 2 is you only really have reason to have 2 garlics. It kind of works to fight enemies, but you kind of drop garlic on the ground and it sits there and hurts anything that walks over it. So it's really lousy as a weapon. It's really goddamn terrible as a weapon, but there are 2 places you can drop garlic and get free stuff. We're about to take care of one of those right here. Is you, who gives us a silver knife. Okay, the silver knife is similar to the dagger, but it does more damage, and it takes hearts to use. I won't be using it a whole lot, but there is a chance that the silver knife is actually a really decent thing to have our hands on. But I won't be using it all that much. I will probably be sticking with the regular dagger or the holy water as often as possible. But now that we have gotten through all this stuff, we are going to attempt to get all the way back. And if we really wanted to, we could actually attempt to get back to town. We could attempt to get back to the town that has a church in it and heal up. Yeah, I'm not gaining any experience from these guys. We will mess around down there soon enough. It's always felt a little easier dealing with this place going in this direction than the other one, because you have the ability to go that way. Until it does this to you. Go away. Okay, this is the right one. This is probably the wrong place, isn't it? Yep, this is probably the wrong place. But we are right here. So I am going to go ahead and take this chance. And to remember, I'm not going for the best ending in the game or anything, since these guys don't really hurt too badly. That one right there, though, is going to be a real goddamn pain. The town of Eros. So now I am going to sit here and I can't go there because that's obviously a very bad idea. We're gonna do this until daylight returns and I can heal the hell back up. So the rest of this video is just going to be me doing this until we get daylight. 6 hours in-game. This is why I will never beat this game on the fastest, on the best, and get the best ending for it. This is why I'm not good enough at playing it to not die horribly at just about every goddamn turn. But back in the town of Eros, we're cleaning up a bunch of zombies. And I know, in fact, that some people will say, you know what, it's worth just dying to speed up if you really want to. I'd rather not. I'll need my lives for some of the trickier platforming sections later, I'm pretty sure. Unless I want to build up just a ton of continues. Which I don't know if this particular ROM hack actually fixed the ending at all to include other variables, but I don't think they did. I think it's still based on the you finish it within 7 days. And I think that's it. There we go. Okay. So us at level 2, we are about to take on the second dungeon, which I was pretty sure that's where I had to do it, but I'm wrong. I must be wrong, or I just wasn't doing it right. I'm not sure which one. I'll have to go play with that. But for now, I believe we've reached a decent stopping spot. With me with, mud on my face, so to speak. Anyway, I will go play around and figure out what I've got to actually do next. Because even with all the help this ROM hack gives me, still mess up. But anyway, that's enough for me. So until next time, take care, everyone.